Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, my name is Anubhuti and I love to talk about everything beauty related. I love to do product reviews and I love to get use out of my makeup collection more efficiently. So if those are the things you are interested in, please make sure to subscribe before jumping into today's video. As you know from the title, today I'm here with my April month update for Project 10 uses. If you don't know what Project 10 uses is, it is basically how the name suggests. You have to use each product 10 times. Everybody has different way of doing it. Most of the people like to use it to rotate through their makeup collection because when you're project planning, you tend to hyper focus on certain products and other products in your collection just remain untouched sometimes. For me, it's not the case, but for me, I tend to reach for the same products again and again, especially my favorites. And then I neglect all the other products. So then project planning in a way is a way of rotating through my makeup collection. And I like to use Project 10 uses to get more and more use out of my other products. So yeah, how I like to do is I like to randomize one product from 10 different categories and I work on them 10 uses, and then once the 10 uses reach, I roll them out and I roll a new product in the same category again. So I am randomizing foundation, concealer, blush, bronzer, highlighter, face palette, single eyeshadows, lip liner, liquid lipstick, and bullet lipstick. These are the 10 categories I am randomizing products in. I posted my introduction in month of March this year, and I have been doing this project for quite some time. But this year I posted my introduction last month, which is month of March. And this is also kind of a shop mustache kind of video for me. I did in the last iteration, I did a get ready with me also using my Project 10 uses products. But this time I decided to not do it and I just decided to do an update. I might decide to do a get ready with me separately, but today, as you can see, my makeup is completely done. So I decided to film the video today. So I'm going to talk about the products in order they go on, like I like to use them. And I'm going to talk about the update and the rollouts. And in the end, we will roll in new products that if we have any rollouts. So first product is from foundation category. This is Charlotte Tilbury Unreal Skin Sheer Glow Tint Too Fair. And this is the glowy foundation stick, like the flawless filter, the stick version of flawless filter kind of thing. Very sheer, very glowy. I like to use it. If you want to see it in action, check out my get ready with me last time. I will link it here somewhere. But yeah, this is pretty good, pretty easy. It spreads out evenly. It doesn't settle into fine lines, or it just gives a glow to the skin. I like to use it on its own, or just mix it with any of my foundation. So I like to use it one layer of this one and then I go over lightly with a light coverage foundation or BB cream, and I like the finish it gives. So yes, I have reached for it 12 times so far. So yeah, this is rolling out. For the concealer category, the randomization was Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer in the shade 01. This is how much it is left. This is half of, I have already used half of it, but yeah, half of it is still left. I have reached for it 11 times. That means this is also rolling out. So foundation is rolling out with 12 uses and concealer with 11 uses. So yeah, this is also rolling out. Now for the blush category, the randomization was Clé de Peau potted blush, cream blush, and this is in the shade Persimmon Orange. It's a beautiful like coral orange shade. This is also what I have on my cheeks today, and I topped it off with my custom berry pink blush. So yeah, this is so I've reached for it 4 times so far. So this is staying in for 6 more uses. For bronzer category, I did have my nude sticks all over face color Bondi Bay, and this is a nude sticks mini stick, and I have used it up completely. You can see I have leveled it with the base and there's nothing left. And then I have reached for it exactly 10 times. So like 10th time I literally have to scrape it on my face. But yeah, this was also in my plan to pan list, so I'm so happy that this is rolling out. And also this is my first bronzer empty of the year. I'm super happy. So yeah, empty and a rollout, so third rollout. And for the highlighter category, I had randomization as Catrice More Than Glow highlighter in the shade 020 Supreme Rose Beam. And this is how it looks like. It's kind of a champagne, light champagne shade with rose gold reflect. And then it's kind of, yeah, a rose gold highlighter. It's I like this highlighter. The formula is so emollient. You can use it up like sheerly, or you can build it up. I have reached for it exactly 10 times, so that means this is rolling out. Then for face palette, we have Jouer Cosmetics Blush Duo in the shade Mini Rose Gold. And this is how it looks like. And I have reached for it 4 times so far. So I still have to reach for it 6 more times. So this is staying in the project. Then next category is single eyeshadow. For that, the randomization was my Sydney Grace single in the shade Viola, and this is the one which is here, and I have reached for it 4 times so far. So this is also staying in for 6 more uses. Then so far we have 4 rollouts. Then for lip liner category, we had lip liner randomization as Charlotte Tilbury lip cheat in the shade medium. So this is a duo ended pencil, and I have used both the sides really equally, I would say, and I've reached for a total 13 times. So this is also rolling out. Now for liquid lipstick category, we had randomization as Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Venus, and this is how it looks like. This is kind of a nudie shade. So I have reached for it 5 times so far, so this is still staying in for 5 more uses. And for bullet lipstick, we had MAC Love Me lipstick in the shade French Silk. This is how it looks like. This is how much it is left. So I have reached for it 10 times. So this is also rolling out. So we have 6 rollouts out of 10 products. That means really exciting. I have worked more than 50% of the products. Okay, so now let's randomize new products. So first let's randomize. Let me grab my Tiny Decisions app, and then let's do foundation first. And the foundation that is randomized is Armani Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 5.25. Good. Let's do concealer. Concealer is Natasha Denona. Then we have to do blush is still staying in. We have to do bronzers, and that is MAC Radiant Matte Bronzer in the shade Beijing Beauty. Okay, let's do highlighter next, and that is Becca Champagne Pop. Face palette staying in, single eyeshadow staying in. Then we have to do lip liner. So let's do lip liner. Kiko Milano Smart Fusion Lip Liner in the shade 514. I think it has already been in the project. Let's do a liquid lipstick. Oh no, liquid lipstick is staying in, so we have to do last randomization as bullet lipstick. And then that is MAC Russian Red matte lipstick. Okay, let me grab all the products and I will be back. Yeah, I'm back with all the new roll-ins. So let's talk about all the products basically, including the new roll-ins. So then the foundation that is randomized today, this is also rolling today. This is Luminous Silk Foundation in the shade 5.25. So yeah, I will be working on this for 10 uses. This is also a new roll-in. For concealer, today's randomization new roll-in is Natasha Denona High Glam Concealer in the shade P5. This is really dark for me, so I like to use it mostly for color correcting. So that is also good because then I can use the concealer along with this one. So this is going to be concealer pick. New roll-in. Then we have blush, which is Cladico blush in the shade Persimmon Orange. This is also staying in and I have to reach for it 6 more times to roll it out. For bronzer, we have a new roll-in that is MAC Radiant Matte Bronzer in the shade Beijing Beauty, and this is a limited edition collection. I think this is the bronzing collection from a couple of years back, and this is really good. I love MAC's Color Cosmetics because then they are really good for all the undertones. So they have shade for everything, everybody basically. I like the neutral toned bronzer, so this is how it looks like. This is also one of my favorite shades. So this is going to be bronzer for 10 uses. Then for highlighter, also we have new roll-in that is Becca Champagne Pop, and I have the mini of it. So then yeah, this is going to be the pick for the highlighter for 10 uses. And I'm also happy because this is like a good transitioning highlighter. So highlighter. Now for the face palette, we still have to work on Jouer Cosmetics Duo Blush Duo for 6 more uses to roll it out. Then for the single eyeshadow, also we have to reach for Sydney Grace Viola for 6 more uses. So this is also staying in. And then for lip liner, we have a new roll-in that is Kiko Milano 514. And this is a red toned lip liner, which is good because I do have a red lipstick to work on. But this is going to be the pick for the lip liner. So I have to reach for it 10 times. So this is the lip liner. Kiko Milano 514. This is a sharp navel lip liner. And then liquid lipstick, we still have to reach for my Huda Venus for 5 more uses. So this is my Huda Beauty liquid lipstick in the shade Venus. And then for liquid lipstick for 5 more uses. And for for bullet lipstick, we have again a new roll-in, and that is MAC Russian Red. This is really flattering shade. It's a little bit rusty red, so it's like a brick red with a kind of rusty undertone. It's like a little bit of warmer, like it's flattering. It's a little bit not red, not in your face red, like not cool tone red, but a little bit warm tone red. So yeah, this is I have the limited edition packaging from a couple years ago, 4 or 5 years ago. Smells fine, vanilla scent. So yeah, this is going to be for 10 uses. So those are all the products I will be working on. I hope you enjoyed this update. If you like it, please give it a thumbs up. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell so you will be notified whenever I upload a new video. If you're doing this project ban, what products are you working on? What are your rules? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you're doing a video, leave your channel link down below. I would love to check it out. And yeah, have a good day, good night, depending on wherever you are. And I will see you in my next one. Bye.